Hey guys, it's your huggable hipster here, and welcome back to another episode of The Casual Nerd. There's a lot going on today, okay? There's one special thing in particular that we're going to be talking about later that, if my theory is correct, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna have a celebration. But the first thing that we're gonna be going into is a trailer. Now, this already had come out, but I have never seen it, and it was recommended to me by one of my best friends, Chastity. And I'm really happy and excited to watch it right now. Which, by the way, update. There's a new podcast that is going to be coming out this Friday, and I have a co-host. What? She's one of my best friends. Chastity has been there for me. She is my ride or die. She is my bitch. She is everything. Okay. She's one of those people that she's just everything to me in my life. And I picked her to do the podcast with me because I felt like it was just the right move. She's just as into game lore, game mythology, mythos, all of that as I am. So please be sure to follow her. Her link will be down in the description below and you guys can check her stuff out. But yeah, we're going to be going into Little Nightmares 2, Nightmares Explained with Darren Brown. I've never seen this before. I'm probably gonna fangirl because anything to do with Little Nightmares, I love it. So yeah, we're gonna hop into that and then hop into the news. So let's go. I'm ready. I have my coffee with me. I'm ready for anything right now.
Dreams. Nothing more than outside stimuli playing out in the theatre of the sleeping mind. Or so believed philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. Or perhaps dreams
He's already talking about Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay, we stand.
are, as Freud believed, a communication of our will, our desires, a manifestation of our deep subconscious. But what are
Oh, this is the little boy back there. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm already freaking out, sorry.
nightmares? Some would say they serve an evolutionary purpose, a survival mechanism, our minds planning escape from our everyday anxieties.
Stuff is happening?
But perhaps not. Perhaps they are the influence
Who's coming through?
of an external, malevolent force, timeless.
Oh, this is so cool.
Take being chased. Is it really your subconscious telling you to run from your problems? Or is it the nightmare itself preying upon you, drawing its strength from your weakness? And in an instant you are trapped, the nightmare holding you down, stopping you from finding a solution, as evolution would have intended.
Oh.
And then suddenly you're falling, as nightmares never work alone, faster and faster in fits of terror, and then...
Oh.
in the blink of an eye, you're back in your childhood classroom. It feels so familiar, yet warped. Like your childhood memories dipped in a fairground mirror. And there's this tight knot in your stomach, an uneasy feeling. It feels so wrong, yet so real.
Okay, wait a second. Can we just say how this went from, like, 0 to 100 in a matter of just a minute? Like, this is so cool. The animation mixed with, like, a real person, the way that they did a green screen mixed with it, like, CGI and all of it. Okay, well, continuing on. I'm really happy with this right now.
Because when you wake, breathing hard and dripping at a cold sweat, the feeling remains. The nightmares have crossed into the physical world. Every time we turn a dark corner or reach blindly under the bed, they have us wonder, is there someone, something behind me?
Oh.
Nightmares will affect us in ways we can't even begin to explain, and yet we may not even remember them.
That is cool.
They will remember you. And they will return. Good night.
No, that's not
Sleep
spooky
tight.
at all. Oh, sleep tight. No, yeah, no, you're telling me to sleep tight whenever you're like, oh, the nightmares will return. Yeah, no, classy. Oh my gosh. I love that they did that as a trailer with Darren Brown. Like, okay, this is iconic. Seriously, this is iconic. I wish I'd seen this sooner. This is just iconic. So going into different topics, it's going to be really interesting to follow that up, honestly, because that was iconic. But we have so many different topics that we're talking about today, you guys, so get ready, please, okay? You have been warned. So let's go into some news with Razer, where they are making an RGB mask. Like, it's sad that people are actually making, like, high-tech masks because COVID is not gone yet, and it's ceasing no time soon. But be that as may, we have to find new high-tech ways of creating things that will keep us safe. So Razer, being the awesome company that it is, and I'm not just saying that because I own many of their peripherals, I've loved Razer as a company for years right now, and honestly, the fact that they're making a mask, like, I want that in my life, please. Razer has announced its plan to manufacture and ship the concept N95 mask it showed at CES 2021 in January. Giving a dose of cyberpunk style to people who want to keep themselves and others safe, Razer has not announced price or release plans for the mask, so far only known as Project Hazel, but CEO Min Lang Tan said it would be coming to the market in a recent interview. And quote, "We are thinking this is a concept project and this is going to be relevant when the vaccinations and everything has been rolled out," Tan told Yahoo Finance. "We are going to proceed in making it a reality and ship the smart mask." He went on to acknowledge that the vaccinations are coming, but people still have to be careful when traveling. Vaccinations may not be as widespread. I absolutely love the fact that more tech companies are jumping onto making masks. Why? Not only is it a smart investment, but it gives a new way to kind of reconfigure how we can breathe. Basically, like, if you really think about it, having those N95 masks are good, but they're not as good as they can be. With everything, invention keeps growing, you know, like, I just say that to myself, that it's kind of like a wildfire. It starts out small, but it goes big and widespread, and I feel like this is the kind of innovation with masks that I love seeing, and in a time when it's so crucial that everybody stays 6 feet apart. We don't hug one another. We don't go and do the walk of shame. We're just there trying to live our best life in this kind of newfound society, if you will. Plus, I'm serious when I said I'm going to be getting one of those masks and doing an unboxing of it. I already have my sights set on the white one because keeping with the aesthetic, okay? You guys remember whenever I said that the Evil Within is going to get a third game? Well, there's no news on a third game, but there is first-person mode coming to the Evil Within, the first game. Not only did the Evil Within come to Game Pass, but it is also getting a first-person mode, which indicates that they're working on the game. Why work on the first game if you're not going to be doing a third game? You would just leave it alone. The way Silent Hill was left alone, breaking my heart. It was in the back of many fans' minds when Microsoft announced the acquisition of Bethesda and the subsequent announcement of the developer's catalog of games hitting the Xbox Game Pass that there would be some sort of exclusivity in place, and for Tango Gameworks, the Evil Within that appears to include updates to the game itself. WCCF Tech reports that Xbox Game Pass version of the Evil Within has been updated with new additions that are not found in the Steam version, including a new first-person mode, new icons for sneaking in first-person mode, and a field of view slider in infinite ammo mode, new camera bob options, stamina adjustments, and other bug fixes. The Evil Within isn't the only game to have received exclusive updates on the service, as Square Enix Nier Automata received fixes and improvements that put it ahead of Steam's version in terms of performance. This buyout that happened with Bethesda is probably the best thing that's ever happened for the company. Honestly, the fact that it's getting these updates is basically just Microsoft saying, hey, listen, we're here for you, okay? We got your back. You're gonna be good. So next up in gaming news, we have some more Xbox/Microsoft news where Xbox is testing a long-awaited multiplayer feature. So it states here in the article, I don't know why I did it so fancy, I'm just going to send you off to the next article. It states here that back in January, Microsoft announced that it would ditch the need for Xbox Live Gold subscription to play free-to-play multiplayer games. It's now making good on that promise. Xbox Insider in the alpha skip-ahead rings will notice that the multiplayer in free-to-play games looking for groups and party chat will no longer require an Xbox Live Gold membership to access. As it stands, an Xbox Live Gold membership requires to play any Xbox games online, even those that are free to play. Like Fortnite, Rocket League, and Call of Duty Warzone. This is a stark contrast to the situation on PlayStation, where free-to-play games do not require a PS Plus subscription to play. This is actually one of the main reasons why I did not partake in Call of Duty Warzone. It's like, I'm sorry, Xbox, I love you to bits, but I'm not paying $14 a month for Ultimate, because quite frankly, Ultimate would be the only worth it thing to get monthly. Like, I'd rather pay for a Nintendo subscription, which is like $3 a month or something like that, than $14 a month, to be completely honest with you guys. It's good that they're doing the same thing as PlayStation does. I can't believe I just said that. But it's good that they're doing the same thing as PlayStation is doing, because making games that are free, that you still have to pay to play for them, is just insanity. Like, if the game is free to begin with, have Xbox Live be free only for the free games. If it's a paid game like, you know, Doom or, you know, what's the other one? Gears of War, then yeah, absolutely, you know, you have to pay for that game, so pay for the service as well. But if it's a free game, let the kids play on the Fortnite. Let the kids have fun with the Fortnite and bonking the people. I don't know what they do in Fortnite. Do they bonk? Fortnite's okay. I mean, you know, if they can get someone to, you know, stare at a black hole for 48 hours, then their marketing team is doing well. Seeing Fortnite is killing me right now. Next up in gaming news, John Wick director decides he's gonna make a Ghost of Tsushima movie. I haven't even played the damn game yet. Like, just slow down. I'm very excited about this. I have purposefully not seen any playthroughs at all, whatsoever, because I want to be able to play the game for myself. The only thing that I've seen by way of game content is the art book that I own from the Ghost of Tsushima. Like, I really want to play that game. I'm so excited. I want to get my hands on a PS5, if they still exist. That was it with that article. I just really wanted to express that, you know, they're making a Ghost of Tsushima movie. It's happening. It's a thing. Lastly, gaming news, I kind of just wanted to update you guys on my progress with Hades. I have to say, now I know why it won so many awards. It's amazing. It's truly, truly amazing. I have about 15 escape attempts right now. I'm about at the section all over again where I beat Megara, and it's frustrating because it's like you go up to like the next level, because I already was up at like the next area, but then if you die and you don't get your second wind of death, like if you die and then you like regain life and everything like that, it sends you right back down to the House of Hades, and I'm like, son of a... But I feel like that's what's supposed to happen, because there's so many story points that are happening and so many things are going on in the game, and my mind is like it's blown. It's blown ski. It sounded like Jack Black from School of Rock. It's a blown ski, man. It's blown ski. It's like all over ski. In the end of time, there was a man who knew the road, and the writing was written on the stone. Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of The Casual Nerd. If you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell down below, because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm not sure. I think there might be a Cyberpunk episode coming out today because of the side quest that I'm filming. Very interesting side quest, I have to say. Cinnamon is really unique in the way that it was done. That'll be either up today or Wednesday, depending on how long I can finish to edit it and everything. I just want to take my time with this one, because the messages that are being conveyed in this episode, it's really unique. But that's it for me. Stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, you guys.